What's up, y'all? It's another day in the RV life, and I've got a problem that requires a solution. So I don't know why, but this door is dirtier than the rest of the RV. It's exceptionally dirty. Well, okay, I have some ideas as to why. Probably because it becomes a roof as opposed to just a wall, whereas this is just a wall. But this is just exceptionally dirty, and I can't even, like, I can wipe some of it off of there with just my fingers, but it's bothering me. It's dirty. I would like to clean it, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to have to go through a whole production to wash the whole RV and the whole truck. I want to just wash this. So I need some kind of a solution. That's almost a double entendre when you think about it, where we're going today. Doesn't it drive you nuts when somebody uses your vehicle as a place to go potty? It drives me nuts. So I've really got two problems I'd like to solve today. And I think that I can solve both of them at the same time. Got some ideas, let's see where we go with this. Now, there's various different factors to take in when you're washing your RV. Things like, has it been waxed? Has it not been waxed? It probably should be waxed. You probably want it waxed. You probably don't want to remove the wax. Any kind of treatment that's been put on here, you want to try and preserve. After I was doing stickers and I got to thinking about it, thinking about things like dish soap, maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I need to get away from the dish soap because I've heard that the dish soap can strip away the wax. So we need something a little bit better than that. But what about just water? Will just water work? Probably not. So just a cup of tap water. Oh my goodness, it's working. Ho ho! Look at that. And that probably comes from the fact that I have had this professionally waxed. And here I thought we were gonna need a tougher solution. I guess the video's over, huh? We solved the RV problem already. That was a little too easy. I don't think I'm fully done with that yet, though. We'll revisit that. But then what about this? After I put that water on there and I'm just watching it, and I realized the two major differences between the truck and the RV right now is the sun is shining on the truck. The sun is not shining on that panel on the RV. I think a lot of people, okay, maybe not a lot of people, maybe just people like me don't fully understand the importance of car washing in the shade. That's why those manual car wash places usually have a big roof over the car wash area, so you can keep the sun off of your vehicle while you're washing it. Because if I were to wash the truck right now with the sun shining on it, I think the bubbles would all just dry right to the truck. Let's try this a little faster. Whoop. Whoop. Whop. Whoop. Shazam. So it's got some hard elements that are really sticking on there. Obviously people don't want to scratch their paint. We need something that'll remove that a little easier without scratching everything up. It's looking a little hot out here. You want some shade?
Yes, please.
Let's see what I can do for you. Hey, it's working. See the other arm over there?
Yep.
We've been having a problem where that awning arm will get stuck. You gotta watch it and stop it as soon as you can. Otherwise it gets all the way out and it becomes a big fiasco.
Shade.
There you go, honey.
Thank you, honey.
Now you can be cool.
Thank you, honey bunny.
I love you.
I love you.
Daisy, you need some water. There you go. I wonder what would happen if I threw some car wash at it. Kind of a mess, isn't it? It made a pretty good difference. I'm gonna be getting to all my solutions way faster than expected. Now I got all this to deal with. I don't always prove my points before the story's over, but you know, sometimes. I'd say I did a pretty good job. Obviously I wasted a lot of car wash there, but I still think that I need a better way to do this. So here's my thoughts for basically spot cleaning. I was thinking, let's get 2 spray bottles. One for just water and one for a 50-50 mix. Maybe not even 50-50, that might be too much. I'll look at how much I should dilute it here in just a minute, of car wash and water, so that I can go out, treat an area, wipe it down, rinse it, maybe even look into something that has like a spot-free rinse to it, so that I can just treat just an area. Oh, this area especially needs more attention because of the depth. Depth is just an absolute mess. Every time, not every time, but most of the times I put depth in here, I wind up with some kind of a leak. And you can still see the car wash here. That looks cute. It's shiny and pretty. Almost looks like Tanya's epoxy. Well, the depth leaves white. Just these big white globby streaks everywhere. It's thick, it's corrosive, it's no good in my book. So I would love to be able to, as soon as I have a depth spill in this general area, to be able to come over here and wipe off just that spot. It can be a huge production to try to deal and clean everything. And while I was sitting here, I remembered I hadn't put my fuel injector conditioner, injector cleaners and fuel conditioners. I haven't put that in recently. Filled up on fuel and I need to add some more. This was suggested to me by my brother-in-law. He said, and he deals with a lot of diesel trucks over many years. He stated that he always puts this stuff in with his diesel and he's never had any issues with the engines like others have. I'd say taking the word from somebody that's got experience is a good way to go. That should be good. Thank you, Chuck, for the great idea. I appreciate any tips that will make RV life and dealing with diesel engines go smoother, because it's a big fear having a diesel engine break down. I've never worked on a diesel engine. I've worked on gas engines, but diesel engines are a whole new animal and they cost a lot more to fix. So any little tips are greatly appreciated. I should probably deal with this extra car wash I poured on here. Sand, salty sand. That's gonna be a topic for another day. Salty sand, salty air. It's no bueno. It's no bueno for metal. You have a pretty big cloud that just moved in, so now the water's not quite drying up like it was a minute ago. This truck's got some scratches on it. One of the things that I found interesting, when I had cars, I was very vain about dealing with the cleanliness of the cars and not scratching them. When I got trucks, even though they cost more money, I just haven't cared quite as much. Scratches, like, I don't know, can you see that right there? I bought the truck like that. Oh well, the truck still does its job. A couple of pelicans just flew over. Where'd they go? Way over there. Awesome bird. Just flew right over the park. I didn't have the camera ready to capture them. They're going to the beach. The beach is that way. I've seen Corey do that on the channel Finding Her Someday. I thought that seems like a great idea. Let's try it out. So overall, and some of this is just scratches, so it's hard to see. I think the bird feces was right there. I still have some smears because I didn't completely like wipe it down completely. And down here where some of the car wash and just water came down, you can still see it's not really clean because it needs to be wiped and or like buffed. But it's a nice improvement. You can see the difference. I guess I got to put my shirt there to help you see it. Nothing has happened over here except maybe some water splashing, and then the car wash with some water here. Now let's go and look for some spray bottles, and let's try this all again. We'll pick another spot and see how it goes. So I said I'm gonna run to the store to get some spray bottles, and people just started getting in the truck. Somebody wants to go pick up the Amazon packages at the Amazon lockers.
Yes.
And I want to get a kite.
What are you doing here?
Just eating some grape flavored rock candy from 6 months ago.
That was from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
That reminds me. I need to finish up a Wisconsin video. Because we went to
You haven't finished it?
I did the candy store, but I haven't done the RV park yet. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I forgot to roll the camera when I went to the store. But I got to the store and I got me some spray bottles. That's right, Ace Hardware, the place that I always like to get stuck. I'm trying to stay out of there. Two places I'm trying to stay out of right now, Amazon and Ace Hardware. Money just flies out of my pockets when I go to these places. I went in on a mission. I got 2 of these bottles. 32-ounce bottle. That is a quarter of a gallon. This says, for best results, park blah 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 blah. Put 1 ounce or 4 capfuls of this car wash into a gallon of water. So that would mean 1 capful to 1 bottle of water. All right, I think I can work with that. Oh, by the way, I also got some envelopes. I've got an idea. Can you hear me? I got an idea. I need to mail some stickers to some people that have already requested stickers. We have stickers, RV Family.Life. If you would like a sticker, I would like to mail you a sticker. And I'm working on another idea of a little something extra to go with it. So if you haven't got your stickers yet, that's because I didn't have envelopes, and now I do. But if you would like a sticker from RV Family.Life, go to our website, rvfamily.life/contact us. Should be down here across my green shirt right now, I hope. And put in your information and your address where you'd like it sent, and I will send you a sticker. Apparently somebody thought I needed to bring the beach back with me, so wet sand wound up in the buckets, came back home with us. Truck tailgate is like a workbench, and I love it for that, but at the same time it's a mess. I guess that could be another video, how to clean a filthy dirty tailgate. There we go. 1 ounce or 1 capful. Spigots are a little awkward for me to try and fill up that bottle this way, so I'll use my cup I was using earlier. Good. Maybe kind of stir it up a little bit with this thing, put that on. And now I want just plain water. I like the wide opening that they put on these spray bottles. That's quite a bit wider than what I'm used to. I'm going to target this back corner here. This has got it's dirty, but yet down here is kind of in the shade. Give us a fairer chance. I guess I'll do some on the top too, see how it reacts to the sun. I can smell the car wash smell. I need some paper towels. Yep, you can see it kind of drying up there on the top, but this area in the shade is doing pretty good. Thought about just washing it down with water afterwards to see how that would do, but then I remembered it really needs a good wiping. I mean, look at that dirt that's coming off of there. I'm sure somebody will probably say something to the tune of, paper towels aren't a good choice for this. Because one of the things you want to worry about is scratching the paint. That is a valid point. I will not disagree with that. If you have some alternatives, some suggestions, I am definitely open to you leaving a comment on the YouTube video so we can learn together. So, interesting thought. It's a pretty diluted mixture that I've got here. And I pretty much buffed out all the moisture, leaving behind a nice gloss. Do I even really need to come back over it with a rinse? Pretty much buff that spot out. It is shining. Think of, I just did this, and I didn't even rinse it. I literally just sprayed it with the car wash mixture, and then I wiped it up with paper towels, and it looks amazing. I don't see why I would need to rinse it at this point. I mean, that looks really good. I guess maybe a true test would be when the sun shines on it later to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Cool. That came out better than expected.
And it's just that car wash stuff?
Yeah, so I've got a bottle that's just water, which I need to mark. And then this one, it was 1 capful of car wash. And I could smell it. I mean, it smelled like I was at the car wash. And then the rest of water. And that was the mixture that they recommended on the bottle.
Okay.
And it wasn't a whole lot of bubbles. And I wiped it up, and you can see the dirt that I got off.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good.
I think so too.
So now I'm curious, because when I do it in the sun, I have to go faster. So now I'm wondering, yeah. So now I'm wondering if I come at it like this and just do it real quick, can I get this section clean fast enough before it dries? That looks pretty good.
It's all clean. It's like, oh, shiny.
Honestly, this is probably the cleanest I've ever seen this, and now I'm seeing all kinds of imperfections I never noticed before. Okay, I'm not gonna take it serious. I think I've accomplished the mission. I really like this idea. 1 cap full of car wash, mixed with water in here. Come after it with a paper towel. Like I said, if anybody has a better idea than paper towels, leave a comment down below so that we can all learn together, because I'm open to suggestions. This was literally a project that I just took on today. It's been on my mind and I wanted to figure it out. I think it worked out well. I'm gonna go try it on the RV now. Oh yeah, good stuff. Can y'all see the difference? I know on whiter paint, a little bit more difficult to see some of this just real basic dirt and grime. Doesn't stand out quite as much as it does on black paint. I want to look. I want to see what you see. I mean, I can see it a little bit. I can kind of see right in there where it's clean now over the way it used to look. Get up here higher. I'm going to try to do like one side so y'all can really see it. Can y'all really tell that difference, how it's getting clean there? And I know, earlier on in this video we started with, I just poured some water on it and I wiped it off and it came clean. That wasn't the end goal. The end goal was to have car wash in the bottle. It's the dream. Living the dream, man. My paper towel is getting filthy. All right, I think I will close out this video on this image you see right here, right now. We've got clean side on this side, dirty side on this side. Try to use my head to separate it. I kind of cleaned the bottom, but it was up at the top where that side's still dirty. Can you tell? Maybe you need to see the line better. How about that? Can you see the line better? Can you see it? Thank y'all so much for watching our video today. Thanks for going on this adventure down this path. Thanks for going down this path, this train of thought. How can I clean up the RV or the truck? Just spot clean it and get it better. My solution? Solution? It's double entendre. It's a solution that is a solution. 1 cap of car wash, 32 ounces of water, in its own dedicated spray bottle, paper towels. I didn't even need the other spray bottle. I just have an extra spray bottle now for something else. To accomplish the mission. Getting things cleaned up. That's honestly, the truck, that is the cleanest I've ever seen it. I mean, I just did that back corner, but to me, that's what I'm looking for. And here's one of the reasons why this is important. Because one of the things you're gonna run into is there are RV parks that explicitly state in the rules, no washing your RV or your truck at the campsite, period. These are specific rules you will find at RV parks and RV resorts. So how can you get around it? Maybe something simple like this. You think somebody's gonna walk by and see me spraying a corner of my truck and wiping it down real quick and not spilling a bunch of water all over the ground? Because I mean, when you think about it like that too, if you're someone who likes to think about conserving water, I just conserved a lot of water, didn't I? I didn't even have to rinse that off. I just sprayed this on, wiped it down. Yeah, I mean, that's not the most conservative part right there. I guess there's a little bit of a give and take. At any rate, we have a solution. We've started our mission. We had a dirty truck and a dirty RV, and we cleaned stuff up. I'm happy with the solution. Are you happy? Let me know down below if you're not happy. Let me know if you are happy. Give me a thumbs up on the bottom of this video if you're happy. Thank y'all so much for watching our video. We really appreciate y'all coming back. We even appreciate you if it's your first time. We just love having you here. Thank you so much. Remember, life happens, even dirty RVs. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.